Welcome in, everybody. It's Watch Me Wednesday with me, Jackie Kunkel, on my Canton Village Facebook page. I am back. I was away last week, so I didn't do a Watch Me Wednesday, but I'm happy to be back, and I have lots of things to share with you today. So it's going to be cool, and if you stick around at the end of the video, at the end of the live broadcast, I am going to be doing a giveaway, so that's going to be pretty cool. Hi everybody, welcome in. Last week I was away. I was teaching in Jacksonville, Florida, and I had a blast. But I'll tell you, I will say, now I remember why, one of the reasons why we moved here to Arizona. Boy, Jacksonville does humidity like a champ. Holy cow, it was so humid. But survived it. I met a lot of great people, taught a lot of great people, 3 different classes really. I did a retreat, taught 2 classes in the retreat, 2 quilts in the retreat. Hi guys, hi, welcome in everyone. And then I taught, I did a trunk show and a class for the Honeybee Quilt Guild. It was fabulous. So I can't wait to go back to Florida and teach again. And actually at the end of the week I'm off again. I leave on Friday to head to Connecticut to teach at a quilt guild. I do a lecture and a trunk show there and a class, and I'm also teaching at Christie's Quilting Boutique as well in Connecticut. And I get to see some of my friends that are hopefully joining me today on the live feed. Up, and there's one of them. Terry and Laura are here. I'm going to be in Connecticut next week. Hope to see you guys. So anyway, let's get started because I have so much to cover and some really cool things that are going to be happening, and I hope that you're all going to be interested in joining in with me. So hit the share button so that other people will be able to hear what's going on. And I got a whole list here. Look, I made a list to make sure that I go over everything with you because it's really a list. So one of the cool things that happened while I was away in Jacksonville, oh no, I won't see you, Terry. Well, you'll have a good time at the wedding. So anyway, one of the things that happened while I was in Jacksonville, I got a shipment of my fresh pickings fabric. I know you guys have all been waiting for it. So, but you still need to be just a little patient. What we do have and you can buy immediately is I've got the strip packs. Oh my gosh. And they're going like hotcakes. The stack packs, the 10-inch ones, are gone already, and I have to reorder them. But I do have yardage, but I have to cut our kits first because a lot of you have asked for some of the kits that I did. I made quilts with my fresh pickings fabric, and a lot of you have asked for me to kit them. So we have to cut the yardage off for the kits first. And yes, Sharon, you did order your 2 and I shipped them, so they should be on your way. So on their way. So anyway, just be patient on the yardage. The yardage will go up on the site. Problem is, my month of October is crazy, so we're gonna try and get them up on the site. The Incarnation Center, Betsy's gonna be there. That was a place where I loved to do retreats. So have a fantastic time, Betsy. Anyway. So yardage will be up probably next week sometime. I don't get back from Connecticut until the 18th, and then I play catch up as far as work. So we're going to be cutting kits, and hopefully we'll have the yardage all set and ready and up on the site. For those of you who want kits, I'm doing the clamshell kit, the tarnished windmill kit, and probably a couple of my patterns that I did for Fresh Pickins that several of you have requested. Oh, Aileen, I'm sorry that the video is stopping. I'm not sure. It's got to be your internet probably, but you can always watch me later if you can't get me now. So if you want the strip packs, you can go onto my website now and you can order them. We do have them in stock. And I'll be reordering the other pre-cuts, so we'll get those. Now, what else also came in while I was in Jacksonville, I'm so excited because at the end of this month, I told you I'm away most of the month. At the end of this month, I am in Quilt Market, and for those of you who have been asking, this will be my first time, so I am going to be at Quilt Festival. Yes, I'm going to be at Quilt Festival. I will be there for only one day, but I will be there, and I will be in some booths, and I'm going to give you my schedule too. So I'm going to give you my schedule for Quilt Market if you're going to be there, and I'm going to give you my schedule for Quilt Festival. So anyway, so hit the share button, so if anybody else wants to know about what's going to happen, because I'm going to announce at the end of this video a new Quilt Along and a giveaway too. So hit that share button and show the love. So, oh yay, Aileen, she's back. Cool. So anyway, what else came in while I was away, and they are up on my website now for purchase. So at Quilt Market, I will be launching my third signature collection with Island Batik. And you all got sneak peeks of it, and I actually posted a little picture earlier of it. It's blues and purples, and it's called Blue Moon. So I designed 5 new patterns around it, and I also did 2 Judy Niemeyer patterns around it too. So I'm going to introduce you to my patterns so that you can see, and they are, like I said, they're available now on my website as a printed pattern or as a PDF download. So either way, you can get them. So the first pattern is Lattice. Love it, love it, love it, love it. This one is a 2.5-inch strip friendly, and yes, when the shops order the pattern, there will be pre-cuts for this fabric line too. Aren't the blues and purples nice? So if you've never seen one of my patterns or never gotten them before, you'll see that we do fantastic graphics. The pattern is very well written. I write the patterns, and I have several people looking over them. I have my fabulous tech editor, Linda Smoker, who does all the graphics for me. The next pattern that I have is Pansy Garden. And this one I designed because I love pansies, and pansies are typically blues, purples, those kind of colors. But these all kind of look like purples. So, are pansies purples? Yeah, they look purple too. But anyway, again, beautifully designed booklet format patterns, and yes, they're available in print and PDF download. One of the next patterns that I have for the new line is Twisted. And this one's kind of cool. You do 120-degree triangles, and again, you know, your pattern is nice. You've got all those graphics and the beautiful booklet to have. And Nedra just joined, and Nedra is the one who actually pieced this quilt for me, and she did a fantastic job. So here's the completed pattern. The next pattern I did was, Teresa says, add some of your pretty bright soft yellows to the pansy patterns. That would be great. So you could get the pattern and you can put in any fabrics you want. This one is Winter Solstice, and you can see how I varied the, went from the blues to the purples, and you get that variation in there. And again, you get that beautifully printed booklet style pattern, or if you choose the PDF download. Okay, and then the last one that just arrived yesterday is Snowflakes. And for those of you who know me, know I don't like snow. This is the kind of snow I like. You don't have to shovel it. So let's sew some snowflakes instead of shoveling the snowflakes. This is a fantastic modern looking pattern, and you get not only the quilt in there, but I gave you 2 bonus patterns. So you can make 4 placemats and a table runner along with the quilt, because when I wrote the instructions, you get extra blocks that you will turn into your placemats and table runners. So it's a really cool pattern. You get all the instructions in here to make all 3. So that's really, really cool. And it's a very modern, sleek look. Okay, so those are all my new patterns that I have. But the cool thing, I'm going to turn the camera down. Well, yeah, I'm going to turn the camera down because I want you to see this. What arrived today, which is also launching with me at Quilt Market, is my Aurifil thread collection for Blue Moon. So wait till you see these jump. If you guys are fans of blues and purples, you're going to love these threads. So hang on. Here we go. We're going down, and I'm going to put my threads right here. So look, here are some blues, and then I'm gonna show you up close too, some purples in here. Look at these purples. Can you see them? I'm gonna hold them up close so you can see them all, okay? So this one is a really light purple. Then we've got a little bit darker, and I love them. They're so yummy. A little bit darker yet, really dark purple. And look at this yummy, yummy purple variegated. It's so sweet. And then I put in there a blue variegated Aurifil. Oh, and we've got this darker blue. And we've got these blues, these light to dark blues. And we've got almost like a robin egg blue. And then a really dark navy blue, because that's in the fabric collection as well. There's a white because there's lots of white in the fabric collection. And then this light blue. But I have to say, if you love Aurifil, you're gonna love this collection, and they coordinate so well with the fabrics and the patterns. So you can go ahead and you can quilt your quilts when the fabric comes out. This fabric line won't be available till January, because this is the one that just came in, okay? This is the fresh pickings. So the fabrics that I'm launching at Quilt Market that made up all these quilts that I show you, patterns are currently available. Fabric and thread, or thread and fabric, won't be available until January. Okay, so I'm gonna turn the camera back up so you can see me again. I think you probably might want to see the thread instead. But anyway, so that's pretty exciting for me. So we've got the fabric launch coming up. We're launching the fabric and the threads. Patterns are currently available. They're on my site, available to you now. I want to share with you, so click that share button, because I'm going to tell you my Quilt Market and my Quilt Festival schedule. I'd love to see you guys. If you're going to festival, I've never been to festival. This is my first time, and I'm making some appearances there. So my Quilt Market schedule, here's where I'm going to be. If you're going to Quilt Market, I will be in the Island Batik booth, which is booth number 622. If you want to get a pencil and mark these down, great. You can always go back and look at the video after I post it. So I will be at Quilt Market in the Island Batik booth, but I also have actually three things going on. I'm doing Demo Alley, which is a new thing that they're doing at Quilt Market, and I forgot to write that date down here on my list. So I'll be doing Demo Alley, and I'll be doing a demo there at Quilt Market. I will also be doing Schoolhouse. So if you're going to Schoolhouse, meet me in room 381C. We're doing some giveaways in Schoolhouse, so it's going to be really cool. And I'm going to show you lots of stuff. I'm packing my Schoolhouse with lots of stuff, lots of giveaways, and some deals too. And my Schoolhouse is at 12:45 to 1:15, so it's a half an hour in room 381C. Then I'm also doing a take and teach on Sunday of Quilt Market from 8 to 9:30. It's going to be a really cool take and teach. So if you're at Market, join me there. Stay with me, because I'm going to announce a Quilt Along at the end of this video. Stay with me and hit that share button. I'm also going to do a giveaway, and it's going to be a spontaneous giveaway, so stick with me. So, Quilt Festival. I am going to be at Quilt Festival on November 2nd. I will be in the Viking booth from 10 to 11, 1 to 2, and 3 to 4. I'll be doing demos in the Viking booth. Please come see me. I would love to see you. I will be in the Stitch in Heaven booth doing demos there from 2 to 3. And I will be in the Aurifil booth from 4 to 5. These are all on November 2nd, which is Thursday. So I will be pretty busy gal, flitting from booth to booth, and I hope to see you there. In the Viking booth, one of those times I'm in the Viking booth, I'm going to be doing a book signing too. So I'll be doing demos and a book signing. So meet me there at Festival. I fly home on the 3rd. I'm only there on the 2nd. So please come by and say hi. I would love to see you. And I will post all these on Facebook, so if you forget about it. So those are pretty exciting things. So I'm going to get to now, hit the share button, because here's the money maker. I'm going to get to the new Quilt Along that I want to introduce, and the giveaway is going to come last. But you got to stay with me if you want the giveaway, because the giveaway is happening today. It's not going to be open through Friday. If you want the giveaway, got to stick with me. So hit that share button. Okay, so the new Quilt Along, I have to credit the Palo Verde Patchers, because I was there teaching yesterday over on the West Valley. I was teaching my class Proud Mary, and I'm like, all of a sudden, I'm like, that's one of the most popular quilts in my book. So I thought, why not do a quilt along with everybody? Now, the clincher is that the quilt along is not going to start until November 8th, but I'm going to give you some prerequisites here if you want to join in on the quilt along, okay? So hit that share button. So if you have my book, Splash of Color already, you're already one step ahead of everybody else. Perfect. You need to grab the book. You can grab it on my website. And if you do, I'll sign it for you. You can grab it on Amazon. If you don't have it, it's cheap. It's cheaper on Amazon. I'm not picky about where you buy it, but you'd have to have it for the quilt along, because we're going to be following along in here. We're going to be doing, it's going to be the Proud Mary quilt along, and this is the quilt, okay? And here's the alternative quilt, the alternative version that my friend Sally made. That was in the book. I'm going to be taking you through all the steps of making this quilt. Now, you know that I have this passion for black and whites and brights, but that doesn't mean you have to make it in black and whites and brights, okay? Oh, great, Michelle's got a copy from the library. Perfect, get a copy from the library if you need it. So, what you're going to need to do to get ready for this quilt along, which will start November 8th, so please share, because I'd love lots of people to be joined in on this quilt along. What you need to do is you need to gather your fabrics, and so you need to have the book, and you need to gather your fabrics. So basically, your fabrics are going to be, depending on what you do, whether it's black and whites, or if you just do a light and dark contrast, which is fine too, because people have made this quilt in lights and darks as well. And in fact, I'm going to make a batik version of it with my Fresh Pickins line. So you'll get to see it done in all batiks and not, oh, thank you, Penny. You'll get to see Proud Mary done in all batiks and not black and whites, okay? So I'm going to do it in Fresh Pickins, which will be really cool. So you need to get the book, number one, and then you need to gather your fabrics. Then come to the Quilt Along episode, and it's going to be November 8th is where we're going to start. And I'm going to show you how to break it down. I'm going to show you what you need to do to cut, to get ready. And I'm going to walk you through that quilt along. It'll probably be a series of maybe 3 videos, 4 videos, because you'll have time in between to get some sewing done. And I'd love for you to share your progress with the quilt along. So if you want to join Proud Mary Quilt Along, you have to get the book, Splash of Color, and then start gathering your fabrics to make Proud Mary, okay? And by the way, if you're wondering why I named it Proud Mary, that's my grandmother, who is no longer with us, whom I think of daily. She was my inspiration, and she is missed by me every single day. So I would love for you to join in that quilt along. Now, I'm going to do a little giveaway. For those of you who are sticking around here and are interested in the giveaway, hit that share button, because I have 3 giveaways. 3. So anyway, so what I'm going to give away, here's the deal. I've got 1, 2, 3 2.5-inch strip sets cut. They're not, they're not packaged nicely like this. They're just 3. There's 3. There's 1 of each fabric from my Fresh Pickins line in here. Okay, in here you get 2 of each. So there's more in the strip pack set. So you can always buy the strip pack set to supplement. So I'm going to give away 3 strip packs or strip sets to 3 lucky people. But you also get to choose, okay? I told you I have patterns too. I have strip-friendly patterns. So I'm going to show you my strip-friendly patterns that you can make using the strip sets I'm going to give away. So I already showed you lattice. You can make this quilt with 2.5-inch strips. Rainbow's End is another one of my patterns. It's a very popular pattern. The entire quilt is all 2.5-inch strips. And that can be done with the strip pack. Mountains and Plains is a strip-friendly quilt as well. However, it's 1.5-inch strips. So basically, you're going to take these and you're just going to trim them down, okay? So Mountains and Plains. Pot of Gold. It's a take on a coin quilt, all 2.5-inch strips. Raspberry Roll, all 2.5-inch strips, which you can use that. And then one that just came out last time when I did my Fresh Pickins line, which is currently in the shop, Geometrics, 2.5-inch friendly, okay? So the 3 winners, when I choose you in just a minute, you can pick one of these 3 patterns. So let's go over them again. You've got Geometrics, Raspberry Roll, Pot of Gold, Mountains and Plains, Rainbow's End, and Lattice. So you get to pick one of the patterns. So each person will get to pick one. So here's the deal. I want you all to start commenting which pattern you would like. And I'm going to just randomly pick people. And I'm going to see the comments. Give me some hearts. Give me some share buttons. And I'm going to pick, and you get a strip set and you get a pattern. So tell me which pattern you would like and you will get one. Okay, Sherry Zabrowski, she's one of the winners. She's getting Lattice and she's getting the strip set. Nancy Hubbard, she's gonna get Rainbow's End. So Nancy Hubbard's getting Rainbow's End and Sherry Zabrowski is getting Lattice. I'm taking those away from here. And let's see. And who else do we have? And we've got Terry Harper Langer, yay, and she's getting Mountains and Plains. So we've got 3 winners, 3 strip sets. So ladies, everyone that I mentioned, please message me, please, with the pattern that I just said and your address so that I can mail it to you. I need that. So please message me with your address so that I can get these out to you, okay? I'd like to get them out to you tomorrow if I can. So thank you all for joining me. But wait, before you all go, my next episode, Watch Me Wednesday, won't be for 3 weeks because I'm away every Wednesday. I am back November 8th, is when we'll start that Quilt Along. But I might have a pop-in Watch Me Wednesday on November 1st. I'm in Houston, and I'm doing a tour, a quilt shop tour. So I might do an impromptu Watch Me Wednesday. So stay tuned on November 1st. So if all else fails, my next episode is going to be November 8th. So I'm sorry, I'm away all these Wednesdays. I'm actually in a plane, so I can't do the Watch Me Wednesdays while I'm doing that. But I might have an impromptu on November 1st. So if I don't see you on November 1st, I will see you November 8th for the beginning of the Quilt Along. Share so we can get more people in the Quilt Along. But I will be posting to Facebook. I just won't be doing any live broadcasts. So thank you for joining in today. And I can't wait to get this Quilt Along started. You guys all take care. Have fabulous few weeks, but keep following me on Facebook because I'm going to be posting things. We're going to do lots and lots of stuff coming up with Quilt Market and all. So I'm going to be posting lots of pictures. So stay with me. And you guys have a fantastic week. Love you all. Happy quilting, everyone. Bye-bye.